Welcome once again back on Ek Boon Soch Ki Tea Talk Train of Thought. This is in continuation of our first episode what we have with Mr. Ajay Rawal, General Manager in Marketing with Raymond's. It was a very interesting story what we have gathered in the first episode. Since he had got his expertise in terms of private equity management, change management, marketing and sales, brand management, operations, innovations, transformation specialist, and I feel like in your first episode, the way like we have seen your journey from Lupin till Raymond's, and then how you were focused and committed, the work which you like the most, and many a times if we'll see the students at certain point of time they are confused as far as the career part. So what kind of an advice you would like to give to the young TikTok community or the future managers who are there, like who aspires to be take the career in the marketing?
So if I have to really think that what makes you a good marketer, we need to look at knowledge, attitude and skills. These are the three buckets in which we will put in a good marketer. Now, knowledge, attitude, skills for every function are different.
Correct.
Right? So, a marketer needs to know the consumer or the influencer well.
Correct.
To devise a strategy. Right? A finance person need not know that. He needs to know the P&L well.
Correct.
So, his knowledge, attitude, skills are different.
Different.
So, everyone should identify what is their SWOT analysis first. What are their strengths? What is it that they love doing? Okay, what are their weaknesses? What is it that they dislike doing? No matter how much you might put me, doing taxation and all, I will never cherish that.
Correct.
I may have to do it. Suppose if I'm put in that function, I may have to do it, but I will not be happy doing it. So it's very imperative that we appreciate what is the nature of work that we cherish doing. Now, if you hate reading, if you hate studying, if you hate to understand what other brands are doing, right? It's very difficult for you to enhance your knowledge, right? So a marketer, the knowledge that a marketer requires, first of all, the whole objective is to influence the influencer or the consumer. So what elements can he or she hone well, which will enable him to do that? So why we say that a sales experience is always valuable for a marketer, because then the marketer understands that how sales really happens at the grassroots level.
Correct.
You can't jump into water by reading a book on swimming.
Yeah. You have to understand ground realities which are more important.
Absolutely.
Correct.
So you have to be uncomfortable to be comfortable in life.
Okay.
Are you willing to be uncomfortable? It's very simple. If I give you an example, when you sat behind the wheels of a car for the first time, how did it feel?
Yeah.
And then you practice, and you can drive with one hand and so on. So therefore, you have to be uncomfortable to be comfortable in life. A smartphone. First time you held the smartphone, how difficult it was. Today with one thumb you do everything. So that's what happens. You realize that things become easier as we practice. But you have to practice in direction of what you love doing. So for a marketer, the knowledge is about the products, the market, the consumers, the competition. If you do not like doing that, you can never be a good marketer.
Correct.
Right. Skills. Now, it's very interesting. Marketing is actually, if you take a human being, marketing is actually the face of the organization.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. The legs are the sales. Okay. The backbone is finance.
Okay.
The hands are the factory. Okay. So, the HR is the heart. Okay, so all the functions work together to deliver for the organization, but marketing is the face. What a consumer sees about is, consumer doesn't come and see who's your CEO. Consumer doesn't come to see how great your office is. Consumer only cares about his problem and how your product solves that problem.
Correct.
And if you can understand the consumer well, you have developed the knowledge, attitude, skills to do that, and ensure that the consumer loves your brand and your brand becomes a love brand. That's what's most critical for a marketer. So everything that will go into doing so. So we always say that a marketer has to still spend 30% of time in the market to understand the channel, the consumer, the trade, because else devising the right marketing strategy.
So in marketing, it's a beautiful way, I think, sir, where you have narrated about the marketing and how the synergy should be there in all the relevant functional area which is there. That was excellent. Like how we say, all the 5 fingers are unique. Like if you are together, I think it gives a real good punch. Ultimately, what we are concerned is satisfying the customers and solving their overall problem as such. So this was put in a beautiful way.
Thank you.
For people to understand, like if they are into the marketing, they have to be a techno commercial. Like he can't say like I'm not an say engineer, I'm not an finance guy, I'm not an HR guy. So he has to have a holistic approach. That's what you are saying.
Just to also mention to you, I did my graduation in science.
Okay.
But still I was interacting with doctors, because then I invested into developing my knowledge of the molecules and the ability to communicate the medical terminologies.
Medical terminology, that's again tough to even
so let me also tell you a very interesting one. I also, therefore I'm interested in learning new things. How many of your viewers would know the meaning of the word supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
It's to catch up that word itself.
It simply means wonderful, but then you got to practice it.
You have to practice that word as I think, as rightly in the first episode also sir have said, like whatever you do, try and love that, try and get into the subject matter, understand what that subject is all about. So it's a beautiful way you have narrated about making people understand what marketing and the marketing and holistic approach is all about. Also, like maybe if you can throw some share some key highlights right from your 22 years of a career from Lupin till Raymond's, so the target audience will get influenced by that. Like
sir, I would simply say one statement: love what you do. Invest into learning. In fact, I've always appreciated what makes people successful, and the ability to be good at what they do. There's nothing which can replace that ability. Right? So, are you the top 5% in the world in what you are doing? Is what you really need to think about. Honestly speaking, world is not for 80% people the least, because 80% people deliver value less than what they are paid for. 15% people deliver value equal to what they are paid. Only 5% people deliver value more than what they are paid. And therefore, the results also to them are always disproportionate. Because the ability to add value.
How you can add in value to the product service.
And hence, I going by my life journey, thanks to the Almighty, from prescription to prescription sales to prescription marketing to OTC marketing to FMCG, has enabled me to understand different aspects, different nature of business that I can today, not the expert, but then I can confidently talk about any nature of these businesses.
Wonderful. I think it's at every point of time what we have recollected, like challenges are there, problems are there, but how you can navigate through those kind of challenges and the problem, that's more important. And stick to the roots, love to what you are doing, and get in depth into the subject which is there. So what is your personal philosophy in the life by which you live your life?
That's a very, very important question. You know what, 5 years back I got up one morning and I truly recognized that I need to have a philosophy in life. And I still remember we were in Chennai, we had a meeting, and I got up at 5 in the morning and actually wrote down my philosophy of life. I'd been thinking about it for last 2 years, and I had scribbled down bits and pieces of it. But I must tell you now that since almost 5 years I live by my philosophy, and it is today my philosophy is not just there in my mind, but it is there on paper and I see it regularly. So I live my life how I conduct myself when I get up in the morning. You know, morning is all about getting up and expressing gratitude, exercising, and you know, meditating at least 5 days a week. So you know, that's what is clearly mentioned over here. That's what I live by. In interaction with people, now this is very interesting. You know, unfortunately, what happens is we feel everyone has to be good to us. That's not necessarily the case. So in interaction, I say practice compassion, gratitude, discipline, and detachment. Maintain a sense of politeness and calming demeanor. Be fearless like a hero and loving like a child. Be fully responsible for thought, feeling, and action. What do I think? You know, thinking how to think is unfortunately not taught to us. And it's all about changing your thought, which changes your life.
एक बूंद सोच की.
I just wanted to say that. So your endeavor is basically to bring a new perspective, a new thought. Because if you don't change your thoughts,
Correct.
you'll be the same as you are.
Correct.
And unfortunately, 95% of our thoughts when we get up every morning are the same as they were yesterday.
That's what this platform is all about, Tea Talk, like where most of the prominent personalities, they come and talk and narrate their experience. Now, एक बूंद सोच की जो है can transform and change your life. That's what this munch, this platform is all about. And now, since we are approaching towards an year end, and we are going to begin with a new year, like, and here how we have seen Mr. Ajay Raval have got my philosophy of an life. Can we have a resolution for ourselves to write our philosophy of a life, where I think Mr. Ajay did spoken in terms of on morning, once he gets up, what he does, interaction, food, existence, the value, and sleeping. All this, I think that's if somebody, just like a vision of an organization, like, and something as important as for the life. So I think this is one unique thing what I've come across.
Thank you very much,
And
sir.
thanks a lot for sharing with our target audience. How you intend to give it back to a community?
Sir, we give back to society in various ways. You know, different people do different kind of good deeds, because I believe there are 7 key areas of life, and contribution and charity is one of the greatest area of life. So you know, I have my way of contributing to some cause which I am passionate about. The other and most important way with which I contribute back to the society, whether it is, you know, people in organizations or, you know, students, you know, I'm sure, you know, lots of them are there watching this video, is how I share my life learnings for the benefit of, you know, the students at management institutes and everyone that I interact with. Because finally we all require some kind of guidance in life.
Correct.
We all require some kind of clarity, and one right input can expedite our journey. So what I have learned over last so many years, if I can enable you know, its reception to my target audience, it can just change their life. It will expedite their you know, learning curve. They don't have to go through the grilling that I went through. You know, they can become better at what they can do.
Correct.
So that is the way I you know, contribute to the society.
Okay.
And you know, people are kind enough, and you know, I'm so happy when I receive a WhatsApp message that, you know, sir, this thing helped me, and you know, I've got a job, or you know, I got this assignment, or I achieved this goal. I don't think I can get a better satisfaction than, you know, impromptu messages that I receive on, you know, being impacted or practicing some of the things that you know, I have guided them.
Okay. According to Ajay Raval, the person, does he think he's a successful, or you still aspire to do something? कुछ बेचैनी कुछ करने की और?
Sir, success to me, I think it is the universe utilizing the skills that universe has given to me. So if I'm able to communicate with others, if I'm able to influence them in the positive direction, my purpose of life, which I have understood very, very clearly, is to inspire others.
Okay.
And everything that I do henceforth is in that direction, because finally I have discovered my joy. My joy is when I am interacting and addressing people.
One mantra of success.
invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself. I think beautifully, second episode, we have listened to Mr. Ajay Raval, where I think we have seen his as far as the corporate experience from Lupin to Raymond's, and we have seen his journey as far as the brand management strategies and the overall goal. And above all, we have seen his personal philosophy, which was written down like a vision. There's a lot more to know about Mr. Ajay Raval, like basically how he leads and balance and the successful life, and also he conducts various transformation programs which are there. So do catch up on Tea Talk Ek Boond Soch Ki for next episode with Ajay Raval. Subscribe and like the channel. Thank you very much. Sir, thanks a lot for making it.
Thank you very much.